Ethereum hit an all-time high yesterday. The altcoin season indicator went to a level of, I believe, 52. Back down just a slight bit today, sitting at a level of 44. It is trying its best to kick off, but every time altcoins hit an all-time high, there's some profit taking that ensues, and we're right back down to a level of $46,300 or $4,636. Sorry, I wish Ethereum was sitting at $46,000. I would be doing pretty well. But nonetheless, you can see $4,955 yesterday, back down just slightly today, but overall very, very good price action as Jerome Powell is expected to lower interest rates at the September Fed meeting. Now with that, we're going to be talking about the best crypto to buy now as Ethereum hits a new all-time high. So if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay, bro, and I am excited about this price action. I'm excited about cryptocurrency, and I'm excited about the gains that are ahead of us. Now, let me say this, right? YouTube's been a little weird over the last couple of days, and, full-on disclaimer, disclosure, all of that stuff. Understand what you're doing before you go out there and buy cryptocurrency, please. Be an adult, competent enough to make decisions. YouTube doesn't think that you are. So, I do, but YouTube doesn't. So just be a competent adult. It says Ethereum prints fresh all-time high on Fed pivot. Ethereum has rebounded over 250% from its April low to reach a new all-time high, 4870. Actually, Ethereum hit 4955, so even better than this article says. With policy in restrictive territory, the baseline outlook and the shifting balance of risks may warrant adjusting our policy stance, Powell said. Within an hour of the speech, Ethereum rose and hit that 49.55 level. Now, it goes on to talk, historically, when Ethereum dominance rises, that liquidity often cascades into mid and small cap altcoins, which can result in much bigger gains. With that in mind, let's look at three cryptos that could explode in the weeks ahead. Number one, Token 6900. Number two, Lido DAO. And number three, Bitcoin Hyper. I do own Bitcoin Hyper. I do not own Lido DAO. And I do own Token 6900. I want to focus on Token 6900 because this one is going to be launching very, very quickly. It says Token 6900 is an Ethereum-based meme coin inspired by SPX 6900, one of the top performing cryptocurrencies of the year with a 10,000% gain. And if you go back to 2023, it's got a 45 million% return since its inception in 2023. It says if Ethereum rallies to 7,500 this year, as Standard Chartered predicts, it can unlock huge growth opportunities within its ecosystem. Token 6900 is launching just as this parabolic move potentially might occur. Absolutely. And there are some analysts out there that believe Ethereum could be hitting $16,000 per coin this cycle. Now, I don't know how high it's going to go, but what I do know is it is on a beautiful trajectory from $1,300 per coin over the last couple of months to $5,000 per coin. Think about that, guys. And there are no signs of slowing down. Yes, we've had a little bit of profit taking as every single person who has ever bought Ethereum is making money. Think about that. Just in the last couple of weeks, we've witnessed a BNB all-time high, a Bitcoin all-time high, an Ethereum all-time high, a couple weeks prior, an XRP all-time high, Solana last year, but rising quickly right now, all-time high. When these coins are at all-time highs, there is not a single owner of that cryptocurrency that is losing money. Every single one of the multi-millions of holders is profitable. And that causes a lot of excitement. And that's what we're seeing happen right now. Yes, there's some profit taking as these all-time highs are hit. But we can witness that rotation, and it can lead to an explosion in price action. And if it does, tokens like Token 6900 could soar as well. So I am buying in simply based on that opportunity. I know what happened in 2021. I know what happened in 2017. I know what happened in 2013. And I know right now institutions are loading up You know, as much as Google loves to throw their disclaimers out there, and as much as Google wants to protect the users from the dangers of cryptocurrency, they just bought an 8% stake in TerraWolf Mining, a Bitcoin mining company. An 8% stake in the entire company. And that's just the start. Why? Because they know that Bitcoin and digital assets are the future. They know that if they don't get in now at all-time high prices, right, they are going to miss out. So they're doing one thing and telling you another. What they're doing is buying. What they're telling you is that it's dangerous. Now, do you think they'd really be buying? Now, I'm not going to go too far down into that rabbit hole, but I will tell you this. I am buying. I understand the risk to reward ratio. I understand that if I do not take the risk, I absolutely cannot reap the reward. So with that, I have bought into token 6900 among many other cryptocurrencies. If you're interested in buying in, all you gotta do is click that link in the description, connect your wallet. I like to connect via Best Wallet. Scan that QR code, type in how much you want, and those tokens are yours to claim on launch day. Guys, the pre-sale is ending in just 2 days and 21 hours. I'm here for gains. I want to know what you guys are here for down in the comments below. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.